How many of you remember the next president saga that took place last week? How the guy came out to indict Seyi Tinubu of, adopting him. After adopting, they compelled to write a resignation letter that he was not going to run for the president stuff, right? No, to resign his position right now. As if that was not enough, the guy narrator was bribed with 100 million to support Tinubu, right? Okay. He went for his inauguration. Seyi Tinubu led us. Guys, I think that is not enough. Are you guys noticed that the guys be quiet since that day? What happened? After that day, the very period that VDM was apprehended, that guy was also apprehended, was also abducted. As I speak to you, DSS abducted him. They took him as he's currently detained in DSS hospital in Abuja, Airport Road. They compelled him to write a letter of apology to Tinubu and Seyi Tinubu. He was compelled. DSS source told Sarah reporter, that's where I'm reporting from. They compelled him to write a resignation letter. Guess what? I see that is not enough. They gave him GUN. They gave him to pose with it. Yeah. This was the tea. We are going to read it together now. This was the tea some of us that saw ahead with the eyes of ego complained about. That if a drug baron, such mafia like T-Pain, Pablo Escobar, if he gets into power, everyone is finished. I am not surprised he can do more than that. He can do more than that. Someone like my Fuso William, who was his major contestant, while contesting for governorship in Lagos, by his contestant. Tinubu, deadly mafia. Deadly mafia. Can you guys see? They made it to write letter. We are going to read the letter he wrote. They made it also pose with GUN. They apprehended the guy, they apprehended VDM. Some of you are still supporting this government. Some of you are still maintaining silly. But one prayer I pray for you. To those of you who are supporting this injustice. Tinubu government, Nigerian government, he has God leave it. So long you are supporting Tinubu, it means you like his government. It means you like the government of Nigeria. You like what is going on. So long you are supporting us, God leave it. Your government will happen to you. If it doesn't happen to you, it will happen to members of your family. There's no way you escape it. Because you cannot not wish or not how will I put it? Say you don't want to receive something you are celebrating. So now you are celebrating it, it will happen to you. You go receive the treatment of the government. It will happen to you. Guys, let's read together. Before we read it, please make sure you share this video. Just say it, let it go wide. All right. Thank you. According to Sarah reporters, exclusive, DSS detained NANS president Atiku Isah in hospital after exposing Seyi Tinubu's 100 million bribe offer. Forced to recant. He was forced to recant, made to pose with gun for blackmail. Okay? Isah had also accused Seyi Tinubu's faction within NANS of orchestrating an assault against him. He specifically named Ladoja Olusola, the Seyi Tinubu-backed rival factional president, as the individual who allegedly kicked him in the face during the incident. Atiku Isah, the factional president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, is being detained by the Department of the State Service, DSS, following allegation that he was offered a 100 million bribe by Seyi Tinubu, son of President Bola Tinubu, to support the government agenda. Isah had also accused Seyi Tinubu's faction within NANS of a case of orchestrating an assault against him. He specifically named Ladoja Olusola, the Seyi Tinubu-backed rival factional president, as the individual who allegedly kicked him in the face during the incident. Sarah reporters has exclusively learned that Isah has been in DSS custody since last Tuesday. His arrest came shortly after a disrupted inauguration ceremony in which he was declared president. A process marred by attacks from government-sponsored talks. Sources said Isah was subsequently coerced into writing a statement retracting his allegation against Seyi Tinubu. According to Sarah reporter sources, Isah is currently being held at the DSS hospital on Airport Road, Abuja, under the pretext of receiving medical treatment. However, insiders allege he is being blackmailed and pressured to withdraw his claims. One DSS officer who spoke to Sarah reporters on condition for anonymity said Isah was forced to pose for photo with a gun placed in his hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me continue. It tended to be used as blackmail. Okay? He was compelled to write the retraction letter as a condition for his release. The sources added he was arrested at the inauguration venue and his phone was seized. Even though his condition, as he proved, he has completed his medication and now only uses eye drops. He remains in detention. Sarah reporters also obtained a copy of the letter allegedly signed by Isah under duress, in which he disavowed all previous statements linking Seyi Tinubu to the alleged bribe offer and physical assault. The letter reads, "I wish to draw the attention of the general public to a trending video which I featured in the video. I claim that the son of President Mr. Seyi Tinubu, Nigeria." Let me proceed. Tinubu and the Minister of Youth and Sports, Ayodele Oluwande, invited me to Lagos. I further stated that the minister and I hugged and therefore offered me 100 million to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but that I rejected the offer. In the video, I also claimed that for what they considered my stubbornness to reject their 100 million, I was on the 15th of April 2025 abducted, stripped naked, and thoroughly beat up right before the MD of the Nigeria Television Authority, to whom I had gone to purportedly announcement that I was stepped, which English at this way, that I was stepping down, from the trace of the presidency of the National Association of Nigeria Students. I clearly stated that. I later clarified that I didn't step down, to which I was reportedly warned that Mr. Seyi Tinubu could order my and thereafter instruct the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetukun, to bury the matter. And I, among other things, claimed that Seyi Tinubu led talks to the venue of my inauguration. These are false, as I later found out from the source who fed me. I wish to categorically state that everything I said in the video was based on the wrong information at my disposal. I was misled by political opportunities to destroy the character of Seyi. Nigerian has easy fable. Tinubu and his father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. At no time did I say Seyi Tinubu in Lagos or at the Wells Cattle's Hotel, Abuja. I have since discovered, to my utmost pain and regret, that some persons were apt to use me for cheap political gains. Consequently, I hereby use this medium to apologize to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his son Mr. Seyi Tinubu, the Minister of Youth and Sport, as well as others who may have been offended by my utterance. I also apologize to my fellow comrades and to as many as are looking up to me for direction. I failed you and I am deeply sorry. To hear the saints human and to forgive divine. I hope you will all have the grace to forgive me. Thank you immensely. Bow grant. Isah recently made the... Oh God, should I continue? Let me continue. Isah recently made the explosive allegation while addressing his colleagues' recounting events that preceded the violent destruction of his inauguration ceremony in Abuja. According to him, Seyi Tinubu apprehended him. Guys, I have to stop here. Let's analyze. Now, you see, what Nigerian institutions has been reduced to under Pablo Escobar. One person was accused of committing a crime. Rather than for them to invite him, because he's the son of the president who happened to be a Pablo Escobar, they use backdoor to make sure they intimidate him, to force him to do things against his will. Guys, Nigeria is finished. I want to ask you a question. Do you still believe we still have a country? Do you still believe that Nigeria is a country? Now they just pass cybercrime into law. One, if you and I are talking, nobody, I don't have the right to record private message. Even in US, in South Africa, you have right to record, but you must record with the consent of that person. Nigeria is finished. Share this video, let the world see. If you like, we'll suffer together.